Sonic 5. I've been hearing this name the entire week, and it sounded familiar to me. And I realized, oh wait, it's just the leaks from 2021 coming up again. So, looks like the Sonic 5 leaks are back. And it seems like the game itself is back in production after being shelved by Sonic Team. So, I want to go over the leaks and talk about my thoughts on them. So, a while ago, Kishimoto responded to a question from a user on Twitter asking if we're going to get any classic 2D Sonic games by Dimps anymore. Kishimoto responded by saying that we were going to get future 2D games and to look forward to them. But he kept it very vague. He didn't confirm Dimps was involved either. And with the most recent leaks, it stated that this game will be developed in-house at Sonic Team. So, does that mean Dimps are completely out of the picture and not working on the game like we thought? Well, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe instead of being the lead developer, they're more like helping Sonic Team rather than being, the big guys. Now, here is the big thing. The game is being developed using the Retro engine. Now, for those who don't know what the Retro engine is, it's the same engine used to make Sonic Mania. Listen, this already got me very excited for the game because Mania is my favorite classic game control-wise. Listen, we all know the go at Sonic 3 and Knuckles, okay? But anyways, control-wise, it's untouched anyways. Especially with introducing the drop dash. So, they already have the framework for an amazing controlling Sonic. Speaking of Sonic, this game will include the modern cast. So, this game will be more akin to the Advanced series and Rush series. And this is amazing. Just because it's a 2D game, that doesn't mean that it has to be exclusive to, classic Sonic. So I'm very happy about this, obviously. We're also getting multiple playable characters, most likely. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. But we could even have Amy and Shadow, or even a return with Cream as well. She hasn't been a playable since the Advanced days. We can even get characters get their 2D debuts like Silver, or even IDW characters like Tangle or Whisper. And listen, I could be stretching here, but hey, listen, Tangle is now canon in the games because of Frontiers, so nothing is really out of the question here. And it's speculated to be announced soon, so probably like at another Sonic Central sometime in the summer, because that's usually when we get our Sonic Centrals. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Another leak shortly after surfaced saying that the reason why we're getting Sonic 5 and not Sonic Mania 2 is because Sonic Mania 2 actually did exist at some point. It was being developed by the Sonic Mania team, but Sonic Mania 2 was cancelled. I know, listen, that's devastating to hear. And when we look at it, again, it looks like it's Sega's fault again. It seems that there was the disagreements and disputes over contracts with the Sonic Mania team, and Sega did not want to give them a better contract, so they just straight up left. And I can't argue with them. I can't disagree with them. Sega, literally, they gave you one of the best Sonic games in years, and you're not gonna respect them like that? That's disrespectful. I don't blame them for leaving. So yeah, instead of Sonic Mania 2, we're getting Sonic 5. Now, that doesn't mean that's all bad necessarily, right? This means that this game is completely separate from the classics. And I think we kind of need that for like a little while. We've had a lot of classic Sonic, like with Sonic Generations, Sonic Forces, Sonic Mania, a lot of old stages like Green Hill Zone. I think we had enough classic. I think we need some original, right? That means this game has to be a completely original 2D Sonic game, and probably the first original 2D Sonic game since like Rush Adventure probably. And if we're stretching it, maybe Sonic Colors DS, but I don't really count that as original because it's the Weaver or whatever. And yeah, Mania did have original levels, but most of the levels were retreads of old games. So the fact that this game is not connected to Mania or any of the classics at all means that it has to be all original. So we've covered all the leaks and all the information, and looking back at it, I'm really excited for this. It's been a long time since we've gotten a 2D Sonic game with the modern cast. They're also using the Retro engine, so I already know that this game is going to be fun to play just by default, right? The multiple playable characters seem fun. Hopefully it's like more than the 4. Like, I get Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, but like add some more. Like add like I said, Cream, Shadow, Silver. I would really like to see Silver, or maybe Blaze returns. We haven't seen Blaze since Rush. This has been speculated all the way back since like February 2021 with Zippo. If you guys know who Zippo is, he's like one of the big leakers in the Sonic community. He's leaked a lot of stuff accurately, and he's leaked a lot of stuff inaccurately. So I usually don't take his things as like fact, but he's not a leaker. He's not like an insider. He just takes info from the insider and relays them to us. So I can't really be too hard on him, but he has gotten some things right. And this is not the first time we're hearing about this Sonic 5. So it's safe to say this is real, and we could be seeing this someday, maybe next year or later this year. I don't know exactly when. And I feel like this game, the reason that it's been on and off for so long is partly due to Origins and Frontiers, right? Origins was, you know, our classic game for this year, you know what I'm saying, with all the classic games. And now we're getting Origins Plus with all the Game Gear games and Amy. So I feel like once this is done, then they have time to actually work on this game. And plus Frontiers, yeah, they're working on 2 games at the same time. Technically with Origins Plus they had headcanon, but still some people from Sonic Team were still helping out. And now both people are done working on the games. The games are done. Except for the Sonic Frontiers DLC. But for the most part, they now have the opportunity to finally continue working on this game. So that's what's gonna happen. Also, this is completely unrelated, since we're just talking about all this like leaks and stuff. Some information came out from Ian Flynn, basically saying that he basically pitched the idea of Hypersonic in the final fight with the End and Frontiers, but Iizuka shot it down to avoid power creep in the series. Now, honestly, yeah, I understand it. I think power creep could be an issue. I mean, look at like fucking Dragon Ball, okay? Like, you have Super Saiyan, okay, that's pretty cool. Super Saiyan 2, okay. Super Saiyan 3, okay. And each time it just gets worse. First you got Planetary, then you got Galaxy, Universal. Right now, Goku's literally stronger than gods. So, yeah, it's gonna, if they do keep, like, using Hypersonic as, like, oh, the ultimate final boss, they're gonna have to eventually make something stronger, like Ultra Sonic or something. But, then I say this. Why not just use a one-time transformation like the Golden Knight or Dark Spine Sonic? Like, and oh, speaking of, this whole game they were building up Sonic Cyber Cancer, all for what? Just to use for a throwaway cutscene where they just cure it with the power of friendship. They could have used that, like the power of the Chaos Emeralds, to cure the cyber disease and transform it into a super form. That would have been so cool. And I'm so upset that they didn't even think about it. But listen, I digress. And I think that is everything I wanted to cover today. It's kind of a short video today. I'm back, guys. Finals are finally over. And I'm back to making videos. And Tears of the Kingdom comes out next week. You know what that means, guys. You gotta get a review. You gotta get a review as soon as I'm done playing it. I will probably make a few videos before. Like, I'm gonna make my final thoughts video. I'm gonna make all this stuff, but you're gonna get a review 100%. And you guys absolutely smashed it with the community post where I asked y'all for your ideas. A lot of y'all gave some really good ideas, and I might pick 1 or 2, but there's one that I'm definitely gonna pick, and I think y'all will be happy with it. So I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'll keep it a secret. And whoever, when I make the video, the guy who came up with the idea is gonna get credited. So don't worry. But that's all I wanted to say. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below what you guys think about this game. And until next time, this has been Shaw of 10, and I'll see y'all in the next one.